Duran win, you're going to get a lot better. What do you know about the 6-pounder from Bixby?
Yeah, Chase Dyer. He's as you can, he's lanky. You know, he digs underhooks. He's got a nice low single. So
I think him or his brother might be the lefty. Maybe they're both lefties, but I was watching some video on him, and I think the Chase is actually he's like sticky, yes. Right? He's very grippy. He's going to grab you. Yep. He's going to try to slow things down. And Dominic has a very good single leg.
Yes.
So I think this match is gonna kind of, if Bixby can get this one done, that'll really put Gilroy in a hole. Gilroy really needs to get this one, just for momentum.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Someone's got to start it up, and this is big. You know, when your team is down, you always want to be the guy to start to turn the page and get the momentum going the other way.
Man, you little guys just moving right away. Nice single leg. He dumped him. Nice. That's good for Gilroy.
There you go. He's got an arm trap. And he's pretty good on top, Dominic. He rides pretty hard. He's committed to the ride.
Yeah, he does.
Right now, he's got this cross wrist trapped on top.
Okay. Chase got out from the tilt.
There you go. Good job. What Chase got to do is keep his head up off the mat.
Forehead on the mat's not gonna get you out on bottom.
No.
We were always preach that in college, right? You have your forehead on the mat, you have no chance to escape. Oh, right. Man, I think he's cramping.
Oh.
He's cramping. Oh, man. You got to get him.
Time.
He's cramping. Yeah, so what people don't know about these wrestlers, man, and this is why it's such a tough sport, is these kids, they cut their weight, and, they come out here and they're expected to compete in 2 hours without really having, all the fluids and the food that they had in them at the beginning, like what they had at the beginning of the week, right? And you can contest that. When you were in college, there would be days where you would wrestle and because you started us off. You're a 25-pounder, so yes. You started us off. And he's one of the first ones. The first match went fast, so we didn't really have a lot of time to put a lot of food in him. What would you tell wrestlers, moving forward, how to get themselves ready after a weigh-in?
So, for me, you need to know the match doesn't start as you step on the mat. It's before, right? Yes. It's the week before. You start your weight cut weeks before, months before, even before the year starts. So getting on a good diet and paying attention to your body and knowing how much you can cut and seeing how much you lose during practice, that can tell you how much weight you can lose and what you can do to bounce back for especially if a 106-pounder, you're coming up quick. So you need to know that, okay, I can't be cutting 10 pounds 2 days out.
Yeah,
it's gonna
be
put
ready
you in a
to
hole.
go. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so bottom, we're riding tough on top. Dominic staying behind the arms. Chase is switching.
Looks like he's got
re-switched. Right here, I feel like Dominic needs to try to keep getting the leg back. Chase down the leg. Look where you're at.
Know where you're at.
Know where you're at. If you're Chase, you got yes.
Staying
Nice.
on top, still in control.
You got 20 seconds left. It's still 2-0.
No control yet.
Chase,
on the edge. There's a
Chase
cradle.
locked up a cradle. He has a cradle on the edge. No 2 yet.
They were 2 points on the edge.
2 takedowns. You got 12 seconds left. It's 2-2. Dominic is cramping again. This is where things get interesting.
About 12 seconds left.
He started off hot. He had a takedown. I think the cramping might be bothering him a little bit,
sure.
but this is where you have to dig deep as a wrestler.
Yep. And if you're Dominic, honestly, you have 12 seconds. You can make something happen here. I mean, that's short time, but
you got 10 seconds. If you get a point here, that's huge. Yeah, point here is huge. But like I know, tall, lanky guys are normally really, and he's a leg rider.
Right.
He's going to be hard to deal with. Nice. Okay, so you've seen a good scramble to end there. Dominic's gonna have to start figuring out a way to get that cramp out, man.
Yeah, he's gotta push through it, and he's gotta push through this. It's either that or it's gonna come with some consequence.
I don't know the injury rule. I think it gets choice. Yeah, Dominic's cramping pretty good. They need to get him a bunch of water.
Yep.
If I'm them, I might take my whole injury time here.
He has five minutes injury time, and he's heading into period number 2. So he has 2 periods left, and he's gonna need to.
Yeah, man, that's just really unfortunate to have something like that going on in the duel like this. If you're Gilroy, you need this match right now.
Yes.
For the duel, for the momentum of the duel.
You need every point that you can get.
You can get 100%. And
it looks like he's
Dominic's a tough kid, man. I told you I've coached him, and no doubt in my mind he's going to continue to push through this. But this Chase kid, man, he's ready to go. You know, he came here ready to go. He's wrestling tough. Both guys.
Both guys are tough. Both guys are tough. We're going to see how tough Dominic is here.
Yep.
I mean, he's pretty good on top, so we're going to see how committed he is to this ride.
We're at the 106-pound weight class. If the time, we got to start time.
Yeah,
they're not starting the time.
A little problem with the clock, but
so we're the second period. We got Dominic on top. It's 2-2. There's a tough ride. He's riding tough here.
There he goes. Nice chop.
He needs to keep looking at. He needs to keep chopping there. Yeah. Maybe try to find a tilt.
You gotta lift and return here. You gotta return these guys.
If you're cramping, if you're cramping, this might be what you need to kind of get. You need to kind of stay on the mat.
For sure. Definitely keep him in the.
Stay off your feet.
That's right.
You know, try to stay off your feet. You need a tough ride here.
Go down to 130.
About a minute.
They're
30.
fixing the clock. For those that might just now be joining us, we were at the 106-pound weight class. There was a forfeit at heavyweight, and Jersey Rob at 220 got the fall. So Bixby is down. Gilroy's down 12-0 going at the 106-pound weight class, and it is 2-2 going. We have about a minute and a half left in the second period.
Good hard chop. This is where he wants to be. He needs to gather that wrist underneath with his right hand and stay committed to that chop. There he goes, switches sides.
I like to switch. Are you chopping here, or are you just trying to go get now? Yes. Now you look for the tilt. Man, he should just go elbow, roll through.
He can go roll through tilt. He switches off to the wrist.
He's going underneath that leg. That might be something he likes to do.
Claw position.
Yep. He needs to keep his weight on the hands, man. You got to keep him forward.
He's riding hard here, which is good. This is where he wants to be, but he needs to start to put up some points. So what he's going to need to do is continue to chop.
But if you're Chase, you're sitting in the tripod. You got to start working up.
Right.
You know, fight the hand there.
There he goes. There he goes.
Pilling the hands.
He goes on his butt. He tries to suck him back.
Nope. Nice. Chase, right here, you got. Oh, he's going to scramble. I don't know. I don't like that. I think you just need to work yourself back up.
Yeah.
You need a knee slide up.
Especially for you. What were the main things that you did on bottom?
Well, I had a stand up. You know, I did a basic stand up. I made it quick off the whistle, and I like to sit out. But if I was ever in a tripod, I was knee sliding.
Right. And we got a battle on the edge. We got a stall call.
They hit him for stalling.
Stall call on Dominic.
There's 8 seconds left in the second period. Dominic, if he rides out, will ride him the whole period, which is huge.
It's very
tough.
big. And that's what you look for, right?
Yeah, for sure. You know, if you're Chase, man, you're sitting in the tripod. You got to start knee sliding. You got to get your knee slide, chest up, and work the hands. You know, he's sitting in that tripod, and you really can't do a lot there unless you're just a very, very strong guy.
Right, he's just burning some clock. Here we go. Chase takes the bottom position. Looks like Dominic's gonna choose neutral, which gives Chase 1 point.
And I think he got choice again because of the injury time. 2 injury times, I think you get choice. I think that's why he was able to get choice in the second period and in the third, right?
So 3-2 heading into the third.
Chase is winning. That single leg. He's on a single again. He has the arm. He needs to let go of the arm here. Yep, and finish single leg.
He's got to commit to
Run the
single
pipe.
leg.
Yep. Now go back to the single dump. Yep. If you're Dyer, you got to get on the hands. Keep the whizzer. Get your knee through.
Go in dump position here. Let's see if he can angle out
He
towards the
likes that
back.
dump. He likes that dump. Nice.
Brings it up, shows it. It trips on the edge. No 2 yet. Goes cradle.
Goes cradle. This could be big.
Goes cradle on the edge.
They still have not called it.
No
they
points
still
awarded.
haven't called it. Nice. Chase is tough here.
And on the single on the edge of the mat.
No call. No call. That's
No
big.
takedown.
Wow. He's cramping. He's cramping again. Man, he has to get up.
This is a big point in the match.
Let's go.
About a minute and 15 seconds left.
Wow, what a scramble though.
3-2.
These guys are wrestling hard for their teams. They're trying. You know, they're scrapping the Chase kid. You know, if you're him, you obviously know he's going to come with a single leg. You might go get one of your own.
Right.
If you get one of your own here,
this could you ice the match.
Yeah, you ice the match. You know, not fully, but you put yourself in a great position to win.
For sure. There you go. Nice
He's
little
on a single again
by Dominic.
Dominic can get on this. It seems like when he wants, he just needs to be able to finish.
Reach and cross. Chelsea.
He has to keep climbing. He has to keep coming up. Now you gotta look where you're at. If you're Chase, you keep scrambling. He got his 2. That's a big takedown.
With about 36 seconds left.
39 seconds.
On the edge of the mat.
Oh, 30. That clock. Okay, I'm looking at 2 different clocks. My bad, Nick. He needs to ride him out here. An escape ties the match. A reversal. He'll take the lead.
He's committing to this ride. He's got a good ride. Now Chase has to have a sense of urgency right here.
Yes, he does.
And get his head off the mat.
He does.
And get a point.
And if you're Dominic, you have a stall.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful. You know.
That's right.
What these refs might do. You know.
Right.
See, he's talking to him.
He's got to come out to the side. If he continues to chop and come out to the side, he'll be okay.
Yeah, and he has a wing. He has a wing now. So now it looks like he's looking for something. Oh, he's going tilt.
Position.
Yeah. Chase put up a good match. Those 2 are good, man. Those 2 are really fun to watch. I could watch that match 100 times.
Oh yeah.
Dominic Bosniak wins the match 4-3.
Rides out the period.
What a tough kid, man.
Dug deep. He dug deep there.
Dug deep.
Cramps in the beginning of the match. It just shows you he's tough. He's gonna go through the hardship.
This next match, unfortunately, this is where Moses Mendoza was supposed to be. He actually ended up missing weight. So now we are probably going to forfeit this match. Moses Mendoza, like I said, he missed weight today, unfortunately. And that's a big match for Gilroy. Moses is one of the best kids in the country. And you really want that guy out there wrestling.
Yeah,
so,
it's big.
So now we're going to 120. We have who's the 20-pounder for Bixby tonight?
Bixby, we have Dominic Graff.
Dominic Graff. We don't have a lot of information on him, to be honest, but we do know that Gilroy has Isaiah Cortez wrestling, and he's 14-0 this year. He's 120 pounds. He's ranked number 2 in California, ranked number 11 nationally. He got first at the Reno Tournament of Champions. He's a cadet All-American. He got 3rd. Cadet Greco All-American. Got 3rd. And he represented his country at the Pan Ams and was a champ. So this kid's wrestling.
Very big.
You know.
Again, I'm Nick Piccinini here with Kyle Crutchmer as Gilroy takes on Bixby in this nationally ranked match. And we have a really good one coming up here, guys.
I like when you say my name. Will you say it one more time for me?
His name is Kyle Crutchmer. My name is Nick Piccinini.
3-time All-American.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we're out here. This is a great duel, man. This is cool to see. A great community. The community showed up. There's a great crowd. They're getting loud, and we have a guy who's he's a world-class wrestler stepping out on the mat, Isaiah Cortez. So
you don't see that much. You know, you don't get to really see that much. A guy of that magnitude wrestling in duels like this, you know, especially when they're not from the same state.
100%.
You know, so it takes a lot for each team to you know, fly out here, you know, put on an event and allow your wrestlers to represent your team, your state, against guys that are capable of beating each other.
For
right?
sure.
It doesn't get much better than that as a wrestling spectator. It doesn't get much better than that as a wrestler.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
It's what you always strive to do is put yourself up against the toughest battles as a wrestler to prove yourself, you know? And, you know, Isaiah Cortez, again, a cadet All-American, took third in freestyle. He's a Pan Am champ. So here we go, ranked 11 in the country.
Him and his brother are twins, and I only know them as red and blue. One wears red shoes, one wears blue. That's the only way I know him. He's right away. He's going to score.
Isaiah Cortez puts 2 on the board quickly. Let's see how committed he is to this
You know,
ride.
if you're Bixby, this is one of these guys that you're going to have to try to slow down.
Yeah, because
you know?
he's coming.
He's going to come. He's going to try to wrestle. He's you know, he's a kid that's been successful. So
Yes.
he's very confident in who he is and his abilities. You know, he's running this wing right now. So if you're the bottom man, you know, you're going to try to you want to almost try to lock your hands and maybe break that wing off. But if you're the top man, you just continue to run it. He's looking for the opposite side half. I think he's going to try to stack him with the half on the opposite side. I coached him growing up, him when he was a little bit as a kid, so this is what he likes to go half
Jumps
side
bar
runs.
side.
Yeah, he's going to run this both sides. You know, if you're the Bixby kid, you just keep fighting, man. If you're dominant, keep fighting. And, yep.
Oh, we got potentially dangerous. But that's the tenacity that you need on top. That's the tenacity that you need.
You're one of the best on top. You know, you're one of the best on top in college. Probably, you know, if you think about it, probably one of the best ever in Oklahoma State history, if not the best to me. You know, and I know a lot about the wrestling. And yeah, so what are you looking for? If are you going back to the same ride, even though they're calling it potentially dangerous?
You go back to it, and because
that's your
it's
best
something
ride.
that you got to, right? You don't shy away from it. Now, if you're as good as Isaiah is, you can go to a couple different things.
But hey, Dominic is fighting it.
He's fighting it.
He's fighting it. He's fighting the ride. He's making it tough, and stuff like that can frustrate good guys.
For sure.
And bring them out of their element.
For sure.
You have. Just to make sure everybody knows, Gilroy is representing the black singlets tonight, and Bixby is in the red. So, yeah, man, I think if you're Isaiah, I think you go to something a little bit different to give him a different look, and then go back
There
to
he
it.
goes.
Yes, that's what
Switches
I think.
to a cross
I think
wrist.
at this point,
Very nice.
if you're able to ride him like he's doing, and maybe the ride ain't working, he's a little flexible.
Tilt.
Yeah, I think you do.
That's
I think
what
you
you
go to
hit.
tilts, you know, and then you got to be careful here, though. You got to be careful. So he got a two count there. It is, I think it's 4-0 now. Isaiah Cortez is winning. We're going in the second period. Red has choice. Red chooses bottom.
Now, Isaiah's going to look to do the same thing on top here. I mean,
think he's going back to the tilt?
I think you go back to you know, what puts points on the board.
Yeah.
And but what you can also do is you can soften them up like he did. He went to that bar and wrist and ran the half, and which softens guys up, and then they want to give you the wrist, which you saw it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why I said maybe you switch it, you know?
Right.
I know everybody has their ride, you know, but the best guys have multiple things they can go to. You know, you were a guy that could do 5, 6, 7 different things on top. That's why you were so successful there.
Right.
Me personally, I was cutting you because I'm not riding anyone. I don't think I had 10 seconds of riding time in college. Just it wasn't my style, baby.
For sure.
So back to the match. We got Gilroy is in the black singlet, Bixby's in the red. It's 5-0 in the second period. He's right. He's going back to that. Yeah, he's going back to that. You know, and unfortunately, it's not working for him right now. I think, will it work? Maybe eventually. Oh, he has it deep now.
Half. Oh, he's
But this kid's, man, Dominic is wrestling hard. He is wrestling hard here. He's not giving it up. He understands the magnitude of the duel.
Right.
You can't give up a fall if you're him. Any of these guys. Oh, he got it on his back. He got it.
Our back point's coming.
He got all
the
he got the back points.
He's looking for the fall here.
Yeah, he's looking for the pin. This would be big. This would definitely be big. This is what you need if you're Gilroy.
There he goes, flattens about.
Ref's on the wrong side. He needs to get his
down.
There he is.
While he steps over. Isaiah Cortez stepping over, looking for the fall.
You got about 50 seconds left in this period. If you're Dominic, you just got to keep trying to fight.
There you go, Isaiah Cortez readjusting.
Can you sit through?
If he can sit through, this will help.
I don't know if that's legal anymore. I forget because his high school rules are a little bit different.
What he needs to keep on doing is throwing his hip up. There you go. He's
nice.
out.
Well, he got his near fall. Now he knows he can get to it. Now he's kind of softening the guy up a little bit. You got Coach Ray Blake. He's out here. He's questioning, what's going on.
And now you got to start to think if he can put together another turn, you can start to think maybe tech fall.
Yeah, but like you said at the beginning, every point matters.
For sure.
So, tech is huge. Tech is a big deal. But in the duel like this, when you're starting with as many forfeits as you were down, you need pins. You need pins. And what do pins do for your team?
Yeah.
Your kids get
momentum
up. You're fired up. The next guy comes in. Maybe he gets a pin.
No doubt.
So they're arguing a little bit of the call here. He's saying something about you can't have that on the back, but we'll see what they say. Yeah, I mean the move he's hitting is definitely looks uncomfortable, but I personally don't know if it's illegal. So we got 7-0, third period, 2 minutes, starting up. Bixby is on top, Gilroy's on bottom. Nice mat wrestling.
He stepped over. He's looking for the fall again. Isaiah Cortez.
Dominic's fighting. He has him on his back. This will be big. This is huge.
Oh,
he needs to suck him back. Reverse half. Yep.
There he goes. The ref is pretty flat. The ref's on the wrong side. He's pretty flat. There's the fall. Isaiah Cortez.
There it is.
Lighting it up for Gilroy.
That is what you need if you're Gilroy. That is what you need. Hey, credit to Dominic though, man. He fought hard for those 2 periods. He's going against a kid who is definitely one of the better kids in the country. So
for sure.
But hey, man, what a stud Isaiah Cortez is.
Isaiah Cortez, and that's why he's
That's why he's ranked.
That's why he's ranked 11th in the country, and that's why he's a Pan Am champ.
Yeah.
Because he can smell blood in the water, and he did.
Yeah.
And
a guy like Dominic, he's not someone from a culture that he's from with Bixby, that culture they have now. He's not just going to go out there and get pinned.
No.
He's going to make you work for it. So next match at 126 pounds. Who's the 26-pounder for Bixby?
We have Gage Walker. Now, Gage Walker is a 2-time state champ for Bixby. He's a Fargo All-American. And
so this match is going to be fire. We have Elijah Cortez, a twin brother of Isaiah Cortez. He's 15-2. He got 3rd at state last year. He's ranked number 2 in California. He's a cadet freestyle All-American. He got 3rd, and a cadet. And he got 5th at Reno Tournament of the Champions. So this is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I really believe it. I actually watched film on Gage a while ago on the plane right here, and he looks like he's probably really strong.
He's big.
Yeah,
he's big for the weight.
Yeah, he's big for the weight. He has his stance is very good. He likes going off that elbow. I seen that in his film. I seen that in his film. Elijah has a great pace, but these two right here, this is gonna be high level right here.
Yeah.
I don't know how much scoring we'll see right away. I think they're gonna probably try to fill each other out with the hand fight a little bit. You know, I know Elijah. He's probably going to be banging off some single legs pretty shortly.
We can see some slickness here from Elijah.
Yep.
Sorry.
I'm telling you though, man. I watched that Gage Walker's film a while ago, man. He's tough, dude.
Yeah.
He's Oklahoma, man. Look at the shoes.
Yeah.
Look at the shoes. You wear those shoes right there, you're doing. Ooh, see, he looked for foot. That's what I'm saying.
There you go,
Look at the shoes.
Duck attempt for Elijah.
Both
About
very
37
very
seconds left
good
in the
position.
first.
Very
0-0.
good position, each guy.
30 seconds left. Now, someone's got to take a chance here.
More attempts.
They
Yeah,
gotta
with a
attempt.
match like this, but man, you know, like I know, they're both out there. They're both really good. You know, they're probably trying. They're probably a little bit hesitant, but you also have to be looking to score.
Right,
Coach Smith used to say, "No one wants to see a 0-0 first period."
Right, never. And just for your sake in the matches.
Yeah.
You want to put points on. It's either you go 0-0 in the second, or you take a chance. You don't know what could have happened.
What is in store? Yeah, another thing that's crazy to me is that you have a coach of a program like Daniel Cormier, who is so invested in the kids. He's, he puts on these matches. He just wants to see these kids succeed. And, shout out to him for everything he has going on. It's very impressive. It's very, guys like that, you look up to him. And he's actually in the corner right now. So, that's something big. And also with Bixby, they have Shane Roller and Ray Blake. Ray Blake was the coach of Stanford for a long time, for a couple years. I was, and Shane Roller, he's been putting on the tournaments for a long time for the kids. And, it's good to see guys that were successful in the sport in college, and both, in their MMA careers, they both were UFC fighters. Obviously, DC, couple-time champ. Just being able to give back to the sport of wrestling and help these kids chase their dreams.
Yes, for sure. I mean, it's the future. It's the future of our sport. It's a test to both of the coaches. It shows how great a men that they are.
Yeah.
Because it takes time and effort. And these programs are nationally ranked programs. So we're not just talking about a normal program here. We're talking about successful programs.
Successful programs with great wrestlers and great coaches. So back to the match here. We got a minute left. It's 0-0-0. Gage is putting a tough right on. Right here. Elijah is fighting the hands. If you're Elijah, you keep coming up.
He's committed to this ride here.
Yeah, he's committed to it. Little crab ride. If you're Elijah, you need to catch the foot, try to get over the knee.
There you go. He's trying to catch
If you're Gage, you need to keep using your feet and trying to bring him back and look for some back points.
Got to elevate him.
Got to elevate. Use that crab right there and try to bring him over and look for your tilts.
He needs to stay off his hip here.
Yeah,
this is where you can get into some trouble.
He's in trouble.
He's riding high here.
No, wow. Good recovery.
Good ride put on here by
Gage Walker.
On the edge right here.
Yeah. He pushed him. They called stalling. He did push him. Those calls are always pretty tough now because, the rules are always different. And the Bixby coaches didn't look too happy about that one.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm sure DC and them are pretty excited about that.
Yep. I mean, that's big. That's big. Especially if this match gets
it's
any
0-0.
closer than it is.
I mean, it really can't get closer than this. It's Nick, it really can't get closer.
Yeah, I don't think 0-0. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
But I'm saying as this match goes on, this is big. You take a stall call, in the third where we're at right now, this could be huge.
Hey, we got a 2-time state champion wrestling a number 2 ranked state of California, and they're tied up 0-0 in the third period. This is gonna end wild.
Right.
I really, if you guys are watching at home, in the next minute and 45 seconds, something is going to happen. Fireworks.
These
This
guys
is where
are
the
both
duel
high level.
becomes insane.
Both high-level guys.
Yep.
Both critical.
Critical in their career,
Right.
not critical, but you want to win these matches.
And yes.
This is the match that you look forward to as a wrestler.
Right.
Knowing you're going to go out there and have to compete against someone who has a name, who's from a different state that has great wrestling.
There we go. There's where the
They hit
stall
him for
call
stalling.
comes into play.
Wow. Man,
Yeah, that's hard. It's hard
that's
to.
a hard call there.
It's hard to do.
As a fan, I think you let these guys just wrestle there.
I think so too. Just because now we have a stall call on Gilroy.
This ref is just throwing these
their
things
stall's
out
coming
there.
out. So he's being generous with them.
Yeah,
So in your head, you got to know this now. Now, as a wrestler, it's hard to do because it's in his hands.
Yeah,
but
57 seconds, you're on top. And if you're not looking for tilts or have an opportunity,
we go, he floats the
nice
hips.
move.
he's got a headlock.
Headlock.
He's got a
It's
headlock.
not too yet. It's not too yet. It's not
Nothing
too
yet.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. There's a standing reversal.
It's 2-1. Both guys have
2-1.
stall warnings.
Out on the edge, out of
Out of
bounds.
bounds. 34 seconds left. 32 seconds left. It's 2-1. Elijah Cortez is down by a point. Gage Walker just got a standing reversal. I told you guys this is gonna end. This isn't over yet. There's 30 seconds left. If you are Elijah, you have to move. You cannot not stop. You got to keep
Right,
moving,
you have
trying
to
to
keep
fight
going.
him.
You have
But
to keep
if you're the top guy, you can't hold on.
No,
you can't quit.
have a
You got
stall
stalling.
And
And this ref seems to throw these out pretty quick.
down to 10 seconds left in this match.
10 seconds. He's not.
He's riding
He's
tough, but
riding
he can
tough.
get for stalling here. Looks like
2 seconds left.
Gage
Time.
Walker-
That's a huge win for
Gage
Bixby.
Walker takes out
That is a huge win for Bixby.
Elijah Cortez.
Wow. Wow.
in a big matchup here.
DC's at the head table. He's about to talk to the ref. It's that's a huge blow to Gilroy right there. Really impressed with Gage Walker there.
Yeah.
Really impressed.
He gutted it out, man, and they wrestled tough, both of them.
Man,
they
they
all
wrestled
put it out
good.
on the line there.
He has DC just got a sportsman conduct thing. I don't know, whatever. Those are going to be given in this duel. It is what it is. Hey, so this next match is this is at 138 here. 132. You have Daniel Cepeda. Who'd they send out? Oh, Jace Cavinas. He's a state champ. He's wrestling Daniel Sauce Cepeda, 11-0. Daniel is ranked number 10 nationally. He's ranked number 10 nationally. He got first at Reno this year. He's an All-American in Greco at Fargo. Super 32 champ. This is going to be a good match here.
This is the match I'm personally excited about.
Really? Yeah, I watched some of Jace's video a while
Nice
ago.
shot.
That's a nice shot. I'm telling you what, man, these Bixby Spartans came to wrestle
They
today.
came to wrestle.
Yeah. In enemy territory.
For sure.
You
Puts
know,
their back
it's
on
hard.
the wall.
These two right here, you can tell they're both very good for a reason. A lot of action already going into 20 seconds into the match. Yeah, so we got Gilroy in the black. Bixby is in the red singlets tonight. It looks like Daniel dyed his hair blonde. It's getting a little orange though. He gonna have
A little Russian snap there.
and
Brings him
snapped
into his
a
leg.
single. But I will tell you this: Daniel might be one of the best scramblers in high school wrestling. I will tell you this from experience. He's see what I'm saying? He just kind of knows where to go when you get to his legs. And look, he's up, he's fat, he's getting there. But this Jace kid, man, he looks super strong. He looks super strong.
Getting physical here.
And look at the shoes. Look at the shoes.
When you wear
those shoes,
swag.
you have
Nice pick.
nice. When you wear those kind of shoes, you better have some skill, or you need to go back and put on the mat flexes. I don't know what your first pair of shoes were, Nick,
Probably
but I had some
Asics
Asics
like
with the gum bottom and like
This.
this turtle. Oh, he's on the shot.
by
This is too
Cepeda.
important to keep talking.
Here you go.
He's looking for.
Looking for a cradle.
Oh,
Has
wow.
him on his
He has
back
him
on
on
the
his back. He's getting near fall. Wow.
Out of bounds,
Wow.
Two
Wow.
back. Two
That
takedown,
is
two back.
huge for this. That is as big as it gets in a match like this.
Very big, very big.
That's how you break open a match with another good wrestler.
For sure. That's what
Wow.
you look for.
That's what you look
Capitalize
for.
on big moves.
Yes.
It's a big move right there.
Yes.
4-0.
If me and you were to wrestle, that's what I would do to you.
I don't think so.
You don't
I don't think so. No, I think I probably hit a super duck.
I'm probably going out there starting bottom. You got a tough ride here. I'll tell you, we've actually seen a lot of great top tonight.
Yeah,
A lot of
honestly,
great top wrestling.
That's what I have noticed actually. Is kids are actually committed to the ride. And now when you look at it,
And in high school, there's no riding time.
no, but what
You know?
you think about is if you are a high school wrestler
Yeah.
and you want to compete at the next level, you have to put in this work.
You have
on
to
top
put the time,
because
yeah.
it's the next level.
That's something I made a mistake on. I just was like, hey, the top doesn't really do nothing for me. I'm gonna go take him down.
Right.
Might as well go get some points.
chase
Back
the
on
back.
a reshot. Wow, beautiful,
Beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
Collects the leg on the
Collects
edge.
the leg, man. He is wrestling lights out right now. He is wrestling lights out.
7-0.
Someone came to wrestle.
Daniel Cepeda.
Wow.
Putting on a show right now. A minute and 41 seconds
Against
left.
a very,
very tough.
very tough,
Very tough.
Jace Kavinas. He's a state champ. He's in the finals 3 times in the state of Oklahoma.
It's big.
And you know, like I know, Oklahoma's the best wrestling state.
New York. We put on. Saw Cepeda scrambling on the edge.
And I will tell you this. Jace just recently committed to Oklahoma State. He's going to be a Cowboy.
We got a Cowboy on the mat right now, so congrats to
And I was, you know, the match with Dominic, I was saying his last name wrong. I apologize. It was Bozanik. Bozanik. So I am sorry, Dominic. Oh my God, here's
got
his
caught on the back.
back. He
He's
is
caught
looking
the
for the
cradle.
fall. Oh my gosh, this dude is wrestling lights out right now, man. He is wrestling lights out. And I'm telling you, I'm very impressed with the Jace. You know, I've
running a
watched
double
film.
bar. Here he goes.
This
This could
is
be
a
big
big
right here.
deal.
He could be looking for 6.
This is a big deal. He has a. Oh my gosh, he stopped it. Look at. Oh man, he stopped
What?
it
Oh, okay. Awarding 2 points.
for Daniel. Yeah. For the viewers at home, we are sponsored by DC's TV and Daniel Cormier's TV. Huh? It's Daniel Cormier's TV and Volume Sports. So give a shout out to those guys and you know, putting on a show for these fans of Gilroy, and you know, everybody watching. You guys are watching some great wrestling. We got high level, man. This is what, you know, wrestlers get excited about. This is what fans get excited about. I'm sure a bunch of people are at home right now and they're enjoying this, right? It's Wednesday night. You know, you don't got much to do. What are you gonna do? Watch great wrestling. It's Wrestling Wednesday.
See, I don't think that.
You can't stop that.
I mean,
there.
that looked pretty illegal to me. That looked pretty
You
illegal
got
to
it.
me.
You got to pay attention to the kids, you know, because both these kids are going to wrestle in college. So you have to, you know, but that one, man, I don't know about that one.
No doubt, but he was definitely that was one that was legal.
That looked
It
legal.
didn't
to
look
me.
like it was joints.
He has to stop hopping
To
over.
his back.
He has to stop
looks
hopping over.
flat right there.
He looks
looking
flat.
for the fall.
That's a fall for Daniel Cepeda. Wow. And he bows to the crowd. He bows to the crowd.
Daniel Cepeda putting on a show.
I'm
for
not
the
talking
crowd.
about that young man's orange hair anymore.
No.
I don't wrestle him. His nickname is Sauce for a reason. Wow.
High level stuff right there.
Wow.
That kid is
Wow.
going to be
I would not have
at the
called
next
that.
level. He's
You know, I would not have. DC's face says it all. That's a big match for Gilroy. That's a big match for Daniel Cepeda, for his confidence.
big.
Moving on.
You can see it on the coaches. The coaches are happy for him, so they know that was a big one.
So we're moving on to the 138-pound weight class. We have who do we got from Bixby over there?
We got Jace Roller,
Oh,
state
yeah.
champ, two-time finalist. So again, this is going to be a high-level match. Anytime you get state finalists and state champs in the mix, man, this is going to be a good one.
We have Moses Maribel from Gilroy. He's 14-2. He's ranked number 6 in California. He got 4th this year at the Reno Tournament of Champions. I actually used to coach against Moses back in the day. We had a bunch of tough matches against Moses. I've always been a big fan of Moses. But I will tell you one thing about Jace Roller, man. When I was coaching with the kids for a while, this kid is a gamer. He's good everywhere. He's very, very tough. He's a very tough kid. He comes from, obviously Oklahoma State lineage with his dad. So, look for him to really open up some technique. You can just see it in his stance.
Yeah.
But Moses, I'm telling you, man, Moses is very good. This is going to be a tough match.
Single leg on the edge.
He's above
Looking
the knee.
for the cradle here.
I'm not a big fan of looking for the cradle right there in high school because, 1 foot's out. I know you are. You pinned a guy that was pretty good in college, but I'm not too personally a big fan. I'd rather stay on a single and try to pull him in and get the 2 there.
Definitely your chances of scoring are definitely. Oh, he throws him.
Oh,
Looks pancake
That was
position
close.
on the edge. But yeah, your chances are scoring the single leg on the edge are much higher than going cradle.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure. So we have Gilroy in the black singlet for those that are just now tuning in, Bixby in the red. We have Jace Roller, the son of Shane Roller, one of the wrestling coaches at Bixby, versus Moses Maribel.
It's going up
And
body.
right now, Jace is controlling the match.
Stall call on Moses Maribel.
Jace is controlling the matches as of right now. If you're Moses, you're really looking to get to a leg. Nice shot. He's in
deep.
Yep, he's in deep. He's in the
Crackdown
crackdown position. Moses has to get his hips up. Moses has to get his hips up and his leg away. Oh,
coming out
Jace
the
came
back
up the
already.
back. Oh,
Switching off for
nice. That was nice,
Two.
man.
That
That
was
is
high level.
years of learning the right stuff.
Oh, he's going
Oh.
switch.
Oh, he
he's
shouldn't
got
have
a
went
double
there.
over his own. He's coming up the
Coming
middle.
up underneath.
Sits through, hooks the. Trying to
Nothing
hook the
to-
foot.
Jace is staying tight. Jace is staying tight. Moses looking for the back.
Oh, he's
Moses.
in.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is.
We got a scramble.
We have
going on
26
here.
seconds left. It is 2-0.
This could be scramble of the week right here.
Oh, he's looking. Oh. He's still in the single. He needs to get that thing up.
Going splits.
He's looking. If you're Moses, you need to reach across.
Yeah, you gotta reach across.
and set him to his hip.
Try to pull your head up.
Yes.
Switch off to a
Now
double.
Get him to his butt. Got to get him to his butt. If he touches his butt, that
Got 3 seconds left. 3 seconds left.
Nothing.
Didn't give it
Wow.
up.
Jace Roller is about as tough as it comes, man.
Good defense right there.
What a
Tough-
scramble
tough
by
D.
both wrestlers. Moses Maribel, he chooses bottom. It is 2-0. Jace Roller on top. And listen, man, these guys right here, you can tell, win a lot of matches.
And they're coached well.
Very,
They're coached well.
very well.
And it shows. This is another close match, and this is one where Moses.
I have
is gonna
another
to get
question for you.
Let me hear it.
That's not wrestling.
I love it.
Nachos or hot dog?
Oh
right
man,
now. What are you
nachos,
doing?
man. Every time.
Cheese?
Yes.
Always. I love it.
Come on, man.
So if you're Moses here, you want to get an escape pretty early, right? You want to try to get back to your feet
Have to.
and try to, win this period is what I would think.
Yes, you gotta win the period.
You gotta
Gotta
win
win
the
every.
period.
There he goes.
Nice. So he's looking for a scramble here. Jace has a big knee pad on his left knee, you
Yeah,
know, and so I don't know how hurt he is. But,
looking to shake him off
you know,
up top.
he's cranking that leg, so Jace could be in a compromised position. He could be compromised here. He's very high here. If you're Moses, you just got to shake.
Yeah, you got to shake him
Now
off the
you
top.
got to catch the leg on the way out. You got to catch the leg on the way
out.
out.
The back. Gets reversed.
So I just found out that Jace is recovering from an ACL tear.
So he's definitely probably thinking about that knee maybe a little bit,
sure.
or favoring it.
Yeah, he might have to be favoring it. All right, so we have 2-2. Moses is a leg rider. Moses is a very good leg rider, and he's very strong on top.
Now
so,
he has to watch out so he doesn't come
they're
up.
gonna roll here.
There
Yeah,
goes.
that's why I'm not a big fan
Look
of.
for a
That's why I'm not a
twister.
big fan of that.
Yeah, you always got to be careful whenever you throw legs in and you start to go over the top. You know, you could fall off, and when a guy hits a move like that, it puts you in a position where.
Man, they're just
he's riding tough on top.
Oh wow, he's back on top. Man.
Oh, injury
it
time.
hurts. We have injury time. Like I said, man, Jace is recovering from an ACL tear, and he's kind of pointing at it right now. So I'm hoping, you know, because you don't ever want to see anybody get hurt, man, and especially a kid that has a bright future. I don't know if he's committed anywhere yet, but you know, I'm sure there's a school that he definitely has in mind that me and you like with Oklahoma State.
For sure.
Gave us, you know, a lot of opportunities. So, what? Go ahead.
And Oklahoma State, you know, with his dad being
sure.
a wrestler there, Oklahoma State definitely has to
Probably be in the top.
be in the
5,
top for him.
You know.
And Oklahoma State just being rich in
Wrestling.
tradition
Yeah,
in wrestling.
for sure.
It would be in any, you know, I know
34 national titles.
34.
Nick.
I mean,
34.
What other program has that?
I don't know.
Yeah, none.
I could be just a tad bit biased.
Yeah, I
But
don't
them black
really-
singlets they wore this weekend,
They're pretty sweet.
fire.
Pretty sweet. I mean,
Hey, but we're back to the match here. We could go on and on about
Yeah.
how we roll. But listen, we got Jace on bottom. It's 2-2. 39 seconds left. Moses on top. Gilroy's in the black singlet, and Bixby's in the red. And they're wrestling hard, man. These two are gonna scrap. These two are gonna scrap. This is gonna be.
he throws himself to his back.
No. Oh wow. He didn't even get
there
down to call.
in time.
Not even one
He
swipe.
didn't get there in time, but possibly could have been maybe
I
one
mean,
or
maybe.
two swipes.
Maybe 1 or 2 swipes. Yeah, from what? Oh man, he got one. Oh wow, it's 3-2, 4 seconds left. Wow, that's unfortunate if you're Moses. You don't got much time. You give up one at the end.
Little
And-
problem with the clock.
Problem with the clock.
Looks like he's gonna do a manual.
And shout out to Tyrone Lewis. He's watching the match tonight. Tyrone Lewis is, you know, I took a lot from him growing up. I don't even know if he knows that, but he was one of my favorite wrestlers to watch. Very slick. He's watching tonight. He's the head coach of El Reno High School in Oklahoma. So, you know, you definitely have big wrestling names watching this duel.
Big.
This is a big duel.
Yeah, big duel.
You know, big duel. So, this is why you do it. This is why you have guys like Daniel Cormier that shows up and puts on these matches. This is why you have guys like Shane Roller and Ray Blake come to these, so these kids can get exposure, wrestle the best kids, and you know, one day maybe win an Olympic title or world championship or national title.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
That's a lot of these kids' goals, and that's what you're seeing tonight.
Yep.
You don't work this hard if you don't have goals. So it's 4-2.
Single leg shot.
He's on a
by
single.
Moses.
Nice
Trying
shot.
to hook the leg here.
He hooked it a while. He
Oh,
almost
he's
got
in
back.
danger. His back. Exposed his back here a little bit.
Man.
Cuts across for 2. And a double.
Wow. It is 4-4.
Now it's 4-4.
Oh, he's got the
looking for a
tilt. He's looking for the
locked up.
tilt.
He's elevating that leg.
Nope.
No, one swipe
got
there.
one swipe there. If you're Moses,
cuts
yeah.
him. Moses cuts
this
him.
Hey, I heard this is Jace's second match back, so you got to think.
Okay, he's pushing
What's
the
his
tank.
cardio?
Yeah, he's pushing the tank.
He's
again.
going hard now, but it's the third. It's the third. It's 5-4, but I will tell you this. Watching Jace a long time, he wins these kind
There
of
he
matches.
goes. He's looking for a
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my
We're in a
gosh.
scramble
That is
situation
getting
here.
so close to a pin there.
Oh, he's on his back.
Oh, my
Moses
gosh.
has him on his back, but no points awarded. He's sitting back. He's got a leg locked
He has
up.
a leg. Oh, my gosh.
He's
He
looking
has
for
him
the
set
ball
down.
here. He's looking
He
for
has
the
him
ball.
set down on his back.
He's looking for
No
the
points yet.
ball.
There's
no
40
points
seconds.
awarded.
If you're Moses, you
He's
keep
sitting
looking
back.
for it. But at what point do you just get your two?
He should probably bail out and get his two here.
Right now, he needs a hit by the other way.
He's got 37 seconds left. He's got to think about scoring here.
Yeah, you have to think about scoring. The back, the pin isn't as big right now because you need your two.
That's right.
Wow.
He's in a little twisted position. They're in a-
Oh, Jace is on top.
They're scrambling,
Nothing
sitting
yet.
through.
Oh,
There's
my
two
gosh.
for Jace Roller.
Wow.
Goes
Wow.
up 7-4
Like
with
I
15
said,
seconds left.
like I said, this kid is a gamer. He is a gamer, man. Moses was deep on the shot. And I'm going to be honest, man. This is one of the best I've actually seen both these guys.
Yeah, Moses
You know?
Moses looked good
Wow,
the whole match,
this-
but Jace just stayed tough.
There are some good matches going on in here tonight, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. This is, wow. You know, you
a
get
solid
your
win.
yeah, solid win for Jace. You know, if you're a guy like Moses, you know, you just got to keep pushing, keep working hard, keep going hard in the wrestling room, and you know, believe in yourself a little bit there. You know, you put yourself in a good situation to win. It didn't come like you wanted it to, but there's a lot of wrestling left this season.
A lot.
So we got 145 pounds next. So who do we got for Bixby?
We have another state qualifier, state champ, Clay Giddens, two-time finalist, Fargo All-American here. So this is another high-level match.
We got Maximus Martinez for Gilroy. He's 145 pounds. He's a senior. He's 9-1. He's ranked number 3 in California. He's ranked number 9 nationally. He is a cadet national champ, cadet world team member, Super 32 finalist. Oh no, they're sitting out Kaleo. They're not sitting out Max. They're sitting out Kaleo. Kaleo is, he's tough, man. You know, we've seen him in the wrestling room. He's a scrapper. He's gonna scrap. He might be a little bit over his head here, but this is the type of match that you go out and you try to win. They're going to have the team score. I'm sorry. We got Tony Andrade asking me questions that I don't have the answers to. So you got Kaleo, but this is the type of match, if you're a guy like Kaleo, that you put yourself on the map.
Yes.
If you can.
Right, and if you show up, this could be huge for him. But right now, he's on the edge looking to defend a single leg.
I'm telling you, this kid's a scrapper. This kid is a scrapper.
Kaleo's going to come to fight.
Yeah.
And actually, one of the stories about Kaleo is I've actually seen him in the room scrap a little bit.
You have.
Yes. So he's a fighter. He's gonna be here. He's gonna show up. I mean, he's not gonna just lay down.
This Clay Giddens is he's the state champ in Oklahoma, and I'll keep going back to it. Oh, he has a cradle. He has a cradle locked up. No, he don't. He's back on the leg. He got his takedown. We got a minute left. Clay Giddens is on top. Kaleo on bottom. Bixby is in the red singlet, and Gilroy's in the black.
Got 55 seconds left in this first period. He's riding tough. Again, a lot of guys looking for wrists here, which is good. Looking to collect a wrist. Kaleo's got a
You can't get
knee
off bottom
slide through. He's got
with
a knee
your
slide
head
and
on
get,
the mat,
Yep.
and you're flat.
He's got a knee slide through and get to his butt. Get to his butt. Get the bottom leg through. Start sitting back up into him. You go looking for a cross wrist. Seems like he's got it locked up a little bit on the side.
So back to it. You got about 12 seconds left. You're gonna hit it for stalling. You know that if you're bottom, you have to be moving. You know, when you're laying flat, you put yourself in a situation you get hit for stalling.
Yep.
So Red's choice. He defers. Kaleo is going to choose bottom.
Let's see how Kaleo does here. Being rode out the last of the first period. Let's see if anything changes here, if he can explode up. Seems like he's explosive, so if he can get to his feet.
He has to work, man.
Yeah, he's got to.
He has to work. The thing about bottom, and personally, I didn't get rode very much, so I can only speak on what I know. If you are trying to be better on bottom, you have to put together multiple moves, multiple sequences.
Right.
I can't hit a stand-up, it don't work, I'm back down, I'm not going to try it anymore. I got to hit a stand-up, maybe to a Grammy roll into a switch, fight the hands, I'm back up, maybe I get brought back down, and then I get back up, or I knee slide, or I hit another switch, or I get to a sit-out position. That's how you get off bottom. And especially when you're getting, rode like you're getting rode like in this match. It is harder to do than what people think.
Right, for sure. But like you're saying, that's that next level. That's that next level thinking and strategy that you need to acquire to be a high-level wrestler. Is multiple movements over and over again. If one doesn't work, you need to be able to chain wrestle. To score points, and it's obviously something that you need to do on bottom as well.
So I'm getting word that the dual score is 24-15. Bixby is winning. So if somehow, some way, Kaleo can maybe keep from getting bonused here, that's big, right? But when you're a program like Gilroy, you don't tell your kids that. You tell them to go win, and I really believe that you have to give your kids, the confidence to go out there and not just, I don't want to get beat, because this kid's, I need to go try to win.
Of course.
And especially in a duel like this, an upset would be huge.
Very big.
And he's in a match.
It's
here.
2-1. No, he's in a match. This isn't.
So what I'm seeing with Kaleo right now is he's every time Clay shoots, he's shoving that arm very deep, right? He's giving him, an arm to kind of hold on to. He needs to have elbow high, and he needs to be able to chase the corner and maybe throw a little misdirection in there.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you're Clay, you got to go and bust this match open. This period, you got to go out and you got to get an escape, and you need to find a takedown pretty quickly, because on paper, you're supposed to be the guy that continues this Bixby run.
Yep.
And you need to keep everybody on your team fired up. A win's still big. But if you're Kaleo, you really, you're in the match. You have confidence now that you're in the match. There's 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the third period, and you're only down by 1. On paper, you're probably not even supposed to be there.
Right.
But this is a match where a kid can go out and become something.
Right. And honestly, he's doing a really good job here,
Yes.
which I like. Is he's putting in a hard ride, which will wear on his opponent, which
He has to climb up.
climbs up.
It's okay. Now Kaleo is down 3-1. Clay Giddens is wrestling tough. There's 1 minute 20 left. Gilroy's in the black singlet. Bixby is in the red singlet.
Kaleo's got to push the pace here. It's hard to do late in this match.
Yeah.
I know
They're both pretty tired. They've been scrapping. And really, Kaleo hasn't really even had much offense attack yet.
Yeah, he's got to go get it.
He needs to go get on a leg. You can't wait to try to steal it here.
Right.
You
got 55 seconds left in the period, so he's gonna have to go and try to make something happen.
Got to go get to a shot, man. Okay.
A hard club from
smack
Kaleo.
club. I'm cool with it as long as it don't get too crazy. They're both just kind of standing.
Oh, jumps onto the head, front
you
head.
snap him down. You got to get him down. You got to get him on his hands. Oh man, what's he calling? That's a little football tie, a little Iowa tie right there.
A little football tie right there.
I feel it.
He's got 30 seconds left to go.
30
to
seconds.
go find something.
You got to go find it. What can you
He's
do?
gotta go
What
forward. He's
shots
gotta go
can you
forward.
put together to go win a match that you, on paper, are not supposed to win?
There he goes.
Nice
He's shot double on the edge.
Reshot.
Double over his own.
Oh,
Chases the back.
Wow. Hey,
He needs more of that.
Yes.
That's the action that he needs.
you need multiple actions to take somebody down at the end. You have no time to waste. You need to look for a drag.
Got 10 seconds left. He's got to peek out here. He's got to peek out.
You got to go something. Got to go
Looks
big.
for a peek on the side.
Yeah, but he's short arms, man. It's going to be hard to peek him there. Wow.
Clay Giddens takes this match.
Man, you need multiple attempts at the end there. But hey, hard-fought match by Kaleo. Clay Giddens came out here and did his thing. He's state champ for a reason. Tough match. Probably didn't think, he was going to be in a match like that right there, but, that's just credit to both programs. Good wrestlers all around. Okay, so this next match we have, we're going to wait to see who's coming out first. Okay, it's, who's Big Speed wrestling here?
Big Speed, we have Ishmael Guerrero.
And wrestling him is Maximus Martinez. Maximus is 9-1, ranked number 3 in California, and he's ranked number 9 nationally. He was a national champ cadet. He got 3rd at Reno this year.
Ishmael Guerrero, son of legend.
One of our
Guerrero,
coaches.
One of my coaches,
yeah,
one of your
our
coaches
yes.
at Oklahoma State.
Shout out to Eric Guerrero.
Shout out to Coach.
I hope he's watching. He showed us a lot, man. He was a great coach. And I remember Ishmael when he was kind of a kid. He's not a kid anymore. He looks big.
He looks big and he looks grown. He looks like a man here, and I'm excited to see what he's got. I know his knowledge is definitely high level.
Yes.
He definitely has.
But I will tell you this: Maximus Martinez is about as good as it gets. This is going to be a great match. I'm excited for this one. So we got Gilroy in the black, Bixby in the red. Gilroy's coached by Daniel Cormier and Deron Wynn, and Bixby is coached by Ray Blake and Shane Roller. So, we have a lot of wrestling left. If you guys are just now tuning in, Bixby is currently winning. I don't know the dual score personally because they don't have it up on the deal, and I don't have any way to tell y'all, but I know Bixby is winning. I think it might be 31-15. So, nothing really going on. They're both filling each other out. They're both good. So,
Overhead position for Ish, clearing the tie. He's going to try to clear this. Oh, there he goes. Clears it. Gets back on the head here. Collar tie position. Goes to elbow control. Good hand fight right here. Good hand fight from these guys right now. So, someone's trying to win the hand fight battle. Ish goes elbow control.
yeah, Max was a cadet national champ at Fargo. And for those of you who don't know what Fargo is one of the tougher, if not, in my opinion, the toughest high school tournament in the country for high school and some junior high kids. So that's a great, that's a great win for him to be able to go out to a tournament like that and win. And Ishmael Guerrero is
In the front head position right here. Looking to cut corner. Let's see what they do with these guys right here. Could end up in a stalemate. Stalemate position right here. Right now, whoever wins this hand fight battle.
Yeah, but like we said a while ago, man, you don't want to go 0-0.
No.
Right? And I know, and I understand that both these kids are great wrestlers. But if you go 0-0, you're just letting each other be in a position to win the match. Like Daniel Cepeda went a while ago, and he broke the match open. And that's what a guy like that, that wants to take it to the next level is going to do.
Right.
And, against a tough guy. So it can be done. It's just you got to go out and want to go get it done. So nice little revert, nice little escape. They're back in the tie-up. I think, nice
Duck
shot. Nice shot. That's what you need, man.
3-0.
That's a
Good
high-level
offense.
shot.
That's high-level offense.
Now,
right
if
there.
you're Ish, you gotta get going. You know, you really haven't taken many leg attacks here.
Yeah, you have to start to realize it goes
He's
back to
on
that.
The leg. Yeah. He's
Fish
starting to
hanging
feel
over
it.
the top,
Yeah.
sat to his butt.
Sat to his butt. He's on the. Looks like he has a very tight waist. He has a tight waist right now. He's looking for a little wrist. Ishmael is bellied out.
Goes wrist
So-
trap on the left side. Ish needs to turn into him, get to his butt. There he goes.
Yep, there you go.
He needs
You
to
gotta
knee
fight
slide up. He's in tripod position.
Not a big fan of the tripod. Never really a big fan. Too easy for a guy to put your weight forward. And you know, like I know, when your weight's forward, man, the only thing you really have is maybe a changeover or a knee slide. Okay, Max just cut him. It looks like he might want to go get another takedown.
5'2". Max Martinez.
Okay, so we got 5-2, 39 seconds left, second period. Gilroy's in the black, Bixby's in the red. Yeah, man, we've had a great duel so far. A bunch of very good kids, a bunch of very good wrestlers. Ishmael took a shot, nice re-attack.
Re-attack by Max.
Oh, he should have chased the ankle.
Called
He went to the
two.
waist.
Bixby not liking it on their side.
No. But if you're Max there, you don't want to chase the waist. You want to chase that ankle on the backside.
And there he
Run him
goes.
down to his hip. Yeah.
Runs
if
him
you chase the
down.
waist, you're putting yourself in a very, very tight whizzer. You know, and it's hard to score there, especially when guys know what they're doing because kids are strong. Max is wrestling tough right now. I think if you're Ishmael, you got to get on some offense. I haven't really seen a bunch of takedowns attempts yet from
Bixby
him.
puts him back down on bottom. He has to get some urgency here. This is where
Bixby put him down on bottom so they could get another point. I think they know that they're wanting to cut, so why not go get a free point? A takedown puts you, 7-5. If you're Ishmael, you got to get some offense going here.
right. You're not out of the match totally right
No.
now, but you're gonna need to put in some effort.
Yeah.
You
You're
need
gonna have
to
to
get urgent.
multiple attacks together. A guy like Max, you're not just going to probably bang off a single and go score. You might need to fake. Yeah, he's just attacking more, man. He's a little more offensive. You can tell he's looking to score. Oh, nice.
Throws.
Don't want to get
Let's
your
see
hips
who
too
comes
high
out
here.
here.
Don't get your hips too high. Nice. Oh, nice
Nothing
scramble.
yet. Nothing yet. Scrambling out.
Wow.
Two
Wow.
Chained together. Good movements there.
Duran Wynn is asking Max to cut him again.
Man, having Duran win as one of your coaches has to be, such a
blessing, right? You got a guy that's competed all summer on summers. He had chances to make world teams, and has been around a long time. Knows a lot of good wrestling.
Right.
Teaching you very good fundamentals on how to wrestle. And the thing about both these programs is they teach their kids tradition.
Max
Is really breaking it open this third period.
is trying to go for
If you're Max, you need another takedown. You got 11. You're up by 7. You're always looking for bonus. Ishmael has to get up, man.
dives in on the shot.
Oh,
Max
man.
going cow catcher
oh,
position.
man. It's deep, too.
On the
it's
edge.
deep. He got us 2.
Gives up the 2.
Yeah, man. He's really broke it open this third period.
13-5.
Scored 13 on the tough kid.
Yep. About 15 seconds left in this third period. On a tough kid.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Max showed up.
Max is, like I said, it don't get much better than Maximus Martinez. It really doesn't. I'm a big fan. I've
Ranked
been a
9th
big
in the
fan.
country.
Yeah, he's ranked 9th in the country for a reason. He's winning national tournaments. He's in the finals of national tournaments. So that just goes to show you, man, that both programs have a lot of good stuff going for them.
Granby.
They really do. Nice Granby. But that's the urgency that you need in a match like this for
Right.
6 minutes.
And I like that last ditch effort, but he needed to have that maybe a little bit earlier in the match.
And with a wrestler like Maximus Martinez, though, from the start, Nick, you have to be ready to go.
Right.
That kid's coming to score. He's going to come score. He's going to come score often, and that's what he did. If you're Ishmael, you know, it looked like he struggled with some offense. So, you know, there's a lot of season left. You think you need to go back and you need to develop, you know, a single leg or a high C. And I'm not saying he doesn't have that, but to score on the best guys, what's going to be your shot?
Yeah,
what's going to be the thing? You know, you were an inside reach single guy, and you did it to everybody. You know, I hit double legs, and we could go down the list of guys that were great. And most of them had one or two great attacks. I mean, they had multiple things, but they had things that you could name.
Right.
You know, so if you're a wrestler out there, you need to develop a shot that you can go to at all times. But you have to get good with the hand fight to be able to do that as well. So now we are at 152 pounds. No, we're at 160. I'm sorry. Maximus bumped up. So we have...
Got Jacob Snyder here. Jacob Snyder from Bixby. He's a state placer, which is big in the state of Oklahoma. Everyone knows that Oklahoma is very, very competitive with their state tournament.
My bad. That's it.
Looks like he's rocking the. Is he rocking the Steelers on his head?
I can't see it. I'm getting old. Hey, so Travis Grace is representing Gilroy tonight. He is 5-0. He's a freshman.
Powerful.
This kid is, I've been coaching this kid a long time, man. He will be somebody to watch out for in college.
Definitely.
I promise. He is about, like I said about Max, this kid has done a lot of very good things.
DC calling for the cut. They want to get him going on his feet.
He's a Pan Am's champ, and he's a two-time cadet freestyle All-American. He was a finalist.
Running down the double, down to his, ran him to his back.
Wow. Yeah, he's
no backs awarded.
He's firing
he's
off.
Looking for backs point.
Oh, you gotta be careful here.
And see, this is how strong you can tell Travis Grace is.
He's got a lot bigger.
He had one arm and had him on his back, and he's looking for more points here. He's looking for a turn.
He kind of had him like how I would do you if we were wrestling tonight.
Yeah.
At a catch weight of 210 pounds. And that's the truth. But back to the match. We were putting the hands on the head. You know, that's a cut. That's how you start putting pressure on guys.
Oh, hard club.
Wow.
Hard club.
Wow. It's getting physical, man.
Jacob Snyder coming out here with the right hand.
He clubbed him with the holy schmack right there.
That's kind of like what I would do to you.
I'd love to see that. All right, so we have Gilroy in the black.
Nice
Bixby in the see how tight he is on that leg. There's no room. There's no space.
Powerful.
Man,
Travis Grace, beautiful technique.
He's gotten a lot better, man.
Driving through in that double.
And he's a lefty. You know, lefties are hard to wrestle.
Yeah, definitely.
They really are.
Yeah.
You know, it's
They're
different. It's very different. You know, the attacks are a little bit different, and you know, you drill with a lot of righties growing up. I did, at least. I didn't drill with many lefties. So when I would wrestle lefty, I would struggle a little bit.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say all the time because you know what I'm saying, but
right.
But sometimes.
Right. Yeah, for sure. It throws you off. It's a different look. That's
100%.
the thing. It's just a different look, and they hit different angles. You know, they come from the opposite side that you're used to.
So I do know something about this kid, Jacob Snyder. He signed to play football at OU. That's why he's rocking the OU on his headgear.
Okay.
So
OU on that side.
he must be an athlete. You know, you don't go play football for the Sooners if you're not, you know, very good at something. So, and that's hard for me to say as a Cowboy.
All right, two-sport standout.
So we got it's 9-3. Travis 11-3. Travis Grace in the second period, minute and a half.
Looking for more. He's cutting him. Heavy on the head here. Pushes him out. Cuts him. Travis Grace kind of putting on a show here. Good defense.
He really is.
Stuffs front head.
Nice.
Head in the hole. Goes around for two.
He
can kind of do it all, man.
Yeah, he really can, bro. He's and he trains really hard. He puts a lot of effort in. Nice. Good reversal. If you're Jacob Snyder, hey, you find confidence in that.
For sure.
Okay. Now you go out. Maybe you put a tough ride in. Maybe you find some near fall. Then you're kind of back in the match.
Right. You're definitely back in the match. But then again, you know, you have a Travis Grace, a Pan Am champ on bottom, so he's not going to let that negate too much on what he's going to do here. Travis is going to look to get out, keep the points flowing as he does.
Yeah.
And now he's probably going to get back on the horse here and look to throw up some more points.
Look for Travis Grace to really make some noise. I mean, he's a freshman.
Yeah.
A freshman, dude.
He's young and he's
He's
looking
big. He's strong. And, you know, this Jacob Snyder kid isn't a joke, man. He's a state placer.
He's here.
And
he's here to battle.
He's battling. You know, it's just, I think right now he's a little bit outclassed in the wrestling. I really do. Nice shot.
Stuffed.
But see how all these, they keep shoving their arm deep on the front headlocks. You can't do that. You got to have your elbow high. And you got to start running the corner. You can't go to your knees and shove your head deep, your arm deep, because you just kind of get trapped in there.
Right.
I mean, there's ways out of it.
For sure.
You know, but you put yourself in a strong kid. He's going to hold your arm, and you're more than likely going to stalemate the position.
Right.
So if you're a young wrestler at home, you want to get your elbow high and start running the corner.
For sure. It stops momentum, especially in you know, when you're trying to keep on throwing points on the board. When you end up in that position, it stops everything, you know, and it burns the clock. And, you know, you look to score in positions
It's
like
probably one of my biggest pet peeves in wrestling, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
I've never really done it.
Nice re-switch by Travis Grace.
Yeah, he is someone that is probably, you know, gonna wrestle for a big time school in college. If he's doing this as a freshman, you know, it's really, and what's crazy, man, is really only up from here.
Yes.
How good can this kid get
Right.
at this point?
He's still building in. If the schools don't have Travis Grace on your radar, I'm sure you do. But man, this kid is.
You can't. He's a freshman. I don't know the recruiting deals anymore, but
No, I'm not saying as recruiting, but you know.
yeah, I get it. He, you know, growing up, when he was growing up, he came into practice every day with an orange shirt on, and that just, I think, you know, being from Daniel Cormier Academy, I think you would see a lot of these kids, you know, probably wanting to be there, be a cowboy. You know,
Yeah.
I know that was kind of the reason why I did. I had a coach in high school that wrestled for OSU, and I was a Sooner growing up my whole life, so I got to be around something a little different, and you know, that's kind of another reason why I committed there. So you got 16-6, 45 seconds. Right now you got a major. A major's worth 4 points. A tech fall is worth 5. A pin is worth 6, and a duel. A decision is worth 3. In a duel like this, forfeits and pins, they're really hard to come back from. You know, like I know, when we were in college, if we gave up a pin in a duel, or we got a pin, we did a lot of pinning, we would normally win those duels. You know, bonus are huge. So, yeah, he's just
Big, very big.
Yeah, he's doing very good.
And that's that position that you were talking about earlier, Kyle, is that front headlock position. And as you've seen right there, Travis Grace had his elbow high, went head in the hole, chased down the back, went to the leg, scored the 2, and that's how you know a kid is coached well. Is they chase down angles just
and
like
he just
that.
doesn't stop trying to
And he's
score.
relentless and scores the 2 at the end of the match.
He
And
put
ends
up
up
20
winning
points in his home gym.
20
He's
to
giving
8.
a little finger thing like, I'm the man
He's
in
number
here.
1. I'm number 1. Throws up the arm.
He
flexes
flexing.
on him.
He's actually scaring
Fist
me a
bump.
little bit. He's scaring me a little bit.
Travis Grace.
I'm a little
everybody.
intimidated by him now. I used to just not be, but now it's like, wow. Can that guy beat Nick right now?
Probably not. I mean, I don't want to bring up what happened in the past between, but just saying, Travis Grace, 20 points on the board, though. That's
in his home gym.
That's big. I mean, that's what
home gym.
That's what you look for.
That's what you do in your home gym.
You put on a show. And 20 points on the board. That's what I'm talking about.
So next we have we're at 170 pounds. Okay. Right now, Bixby's still in the lead with the duel. You know, we have 5 matches left. No, 3 matches left. We started at 220, so heavyweight and 220 is done. So we have 70, 82, and 95. So at 170 pounds, who we got from Bixby? Right?
There you go, Colton Kaiser.
Colton Kaiser. Nick's from the East Coast.
Sorry, Colton. Colton Kaiser.
And for Gilroy, we have Doug Porter. He works hard, man. He's 12-3. He's a senior. His brother is signed to wrestle Indiana. He's ranked number 9 in California. He's a 2-time state qualifier. I think this match will probably be pretty good. You know, both guys working for a name, working for, you know, some things to probably help their team. Try to win a state title this year for both teams. Like we said a while ago, both teams are ranked national. 17 for Bixby and Gilroy is 11.
Again, Doug ranked 9th in California. He's looking to take advantage of this Russian position. Clears the tie here. Shoots him on the edge of the mat. Gets reversed on the positioning. They're hand fighting hard. I like this. I like this kind of hand fight.
Yeah, these guys are scrapping.
Doug Porter's going to scrap.
Porter's rocking the shoulder sleeve. Maybe he has a little injury he's dealing with.
Or maybe he likes that swag that you had. Nice.
When did I wear a shoulder sleeve, Nick?
You wore a leg sleeve.
Yeah. Right now, we got Doug. Has a takedown, a little go around. He's riding tough on top. Gilroy's in the black and Bixby's in the red. And we want to thank our sponsors, Daniel Cormier TV and Volume Sports.
Looking to throw in that left side bar.
Never mind. We
Right
don't
side
want to
bar.
thank Daniel Cormier TV. We want to thank Volume Sports is what the guy next to me is saying. Right, Brian? I will throw you under the bus. Yeah, I mean, you got to thank a guy like Daniel Cormier, period. He put on a good duel for these guys. They're all wrestling this weekend. I don't know if Gilroy is, but I know Bixby's wrestling in Dock B. Gilroy normally goes to Dock B, so I'm sure they're going. But that's why Bixby's out here. You know, and every year they put on a duel with a nationally ranked team. And since I've been here, I think we've had it for about 3 years now. You know, DC took over this program and started doing good. You know, took over a program that needed a little help at the time, as far as just a little more understanding of the sport, I feel like. But, you know, he's done a great job, man. He's done a great job. He's changed the culture a little bit around here. And, a guy like Duran comes in. He's rocking the A1s, the Air Forces, the all whites. He's looking fresh over there with the vest.
Fresh.
It's all good. I think the swag tonight on both teams is.
Yeah, what would you rate them? What would you rate
The
their
swag?
swags? Yeah.
Well,
From the shoes to
my boy Mason right there, it looks like he got on the dunks, so he's rocking some fire. But the swag tonight, I think I'm gonna go with the Gilroy Mustangs. I really am, man. They all, but I like the all black look though. What about you? What are you rocking?
Yeah, I like. Honestly, Duran. I think Duran might win it for the Gilroy side.
Yeah,
He's
when
he's
you
got
wear
the
Air
white,
Forces, it's hard to win.
and he got the vest. He's got the vest on.
I'm a big fan of the vest when you're coaching.
Yeah.
I am. But also,
Big vest guy.
I've seen that for 5 years. Okay, back to the match. We got a minute and a half. Gilroy's up 2-1. Doug Porter is wrestling Colton Kaiser at 170 pounds. It is the first period still. It's a minute 20 left. These boys are, he went for the headlock. You know I like headlocks.
Yeah, threw the headlock on the edge.
Yeah. Hey, why not? At this point, a pin helps. But I think maybe the dual score might be out of reach at this point. I'm not too sure. I can't see it, like I said, but that's what I would assume. So,
About a minute left in the second period.
a second? It is. It says 1 on the board. I'm sorry. Second period.
Good fake.
I'm a big fan of faking, man.
Yeah.
You really ain't seen a lot of that tonight, to be honest.
No.
If you think about it.
Well, we came from a program that faked a lot.
Ooh, nice shot. Good shot. You gotta elevate it. Yeah, get it up. Nice. That's how you
Good
finish a
finish.
single.
Right, and obviously you know as well as I know, finishing is the toughest part.
Yeah, get to the legs easy. Get to
easy.
the legs. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's
you can
easier
get
than the finish.
Right. The finish is the hardest part. And Doug right there beautifully finished that single leg
Yeah, that's textbook.
to put him up 4-1
You
right
get
now.
that much height on anyone, you score everything.
Yes.
And that's what you've seen there. You've seen a kid who's probably drilled that a million times.
And go looking for the tilt
he's
here.
going for
Too
tilt.
long.
No swipes
gotta-
yet. No swipes yet.
you
You
gotta
gotta
watch
watch
his
your back. Yeah, you gotta watch your back when you do that.
Go one-on-one tilt there. Choice for Doug. Chooses down. Oh, looks like he's choosing down.
Gilroy chose down.
Again, for you guys watching at home, you might say Micah Porter. It is his name, but he goes by Doug.
Good old Doug. Dougie.
Good old
Dougie
Dougie
Fresh with it out there, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I have a serious question. Would you rock the blonde hair?
You want to hear something?
You did it.
I rocked blonde hair one time in my life. I was in 5th grade, the #1 seed at
And you got
Pee Wee
pinned.
States.
Oh, what a reversal. Sorry to interrupt, but that was a good nothing
Attaboy.
yet.
Don't keep going. You got to keep chasing.
Yeah, you got to keep it nice.
He goes, gets a 2.
So you were the 1 seed, dyed your hair blonde, got pinned.
Didn't get pinned,
You didn't get
but
pinned.
definitely got beat and ended up placing 5th in the state when I was supposed to win it.
Wow.
So I don't think I'll ever be dyeing my hair blonde anytime soon. But you know what?
Hey,
I like it. I like
yeah. If you can do it, you do it.
it. Right.
You know,
It's not a me thing.
definitely not a you thing.
No.
Definitely not. Not if you go out and get beat. when you're the
Yeah,
one
you
seed.
can't. I'll never go back.
So, like I said, man, both teams have great coaches. Daniel Cormier, Deron Wynn, and Ray Blake and Shane Roller from Bixby. You can just tell these guys are all trained very well. You know, this is about as good as high school wrestling is going to get, and it's awesome to see that these guys are giving back like this.
Definitely. I mean, and you can tell they're putting in a lot of effort with these guys. These are the guys that you guys are going to see in a couple years from now in college. These guys are going to be starting for your Oklahoma State Cowboys. These are the guys that you're going to be seeing. So, it's attribute to these coaches and the skill level that they're acquiring from them.
Boy, that Oklahoma State education came out fire right there.
yeah,
You said
you know.
attribute.
Oh yeah,
Let's
you
go.
know that. Come on,
See
man.
you.
Shout out Jeremy Cook.
I feel
Jeremy
him.
Cook, shout out.
So 6-1, 37 seconds left, third period. If you're Doug, right now, I don't know how much you have to. I think you gotta look for near fall here. Cut's gonna make it 8-2. You could do it, but you've been riding him pretty good. So I think you go look for a tilt if you can. Bust this match open, get a little bonus for your team.
Staying physical on top.
Yeah.
He's about to.
He's gotten a lot better, man. He's gotten a lot better. It's good to see. So I look forward to watching him. He'll probably wrestle in college somewhere, I imagine. I don't know how many. Look, see, that's what you need. 1, 2.
And he got it. He got it. He got the
swiped
2.
it.
He got the 2, and that's what I'm talking about. That's big.
No,
And
no. It only gives. Oh, he's flexing.
It's not big for the team score, but it's big for for him chasing down extra points.
Yeah.
Anytime a kid doesn't wrestle for
Look
the clock,
at this dude.
it's big.
Boy, he's buff.
And Doug showed it right
Dude
there.
right there that just walked up to the head table.
Oh yeah.
I think his name might be Hank Puckett. He is buff. For 182 pounds for Gilroy, we have JC Puga.
JC Puga
My bad.
coming out for Gilroy. Again, you're here with Nick Piccinini and Kyle Crutchmer in a battle between Gilroy and Bixby.
Oklahoma versus California.
Coming down to the end.
Coming
here.
down to the end here. We have 2 matches left. My boy, what would you run out to tonight? What would your run out song
Oh
be?
man, my run out song in college was Tiesto.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think if it was me tonight, I'm running out to Love Me Sexy, Jackie Moon.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
in, man. That might
And
be.
I'm pinning you in a half Nelson. Oh, he's on the single. He's on the single leg. Nick laughs at my jokes like he don't know I would really do that. I think what you're gonna see here is, the Hank Puckett kid looks like he's probably really strong.
Yeah, he looks like he's a unit.
He's a unit.
And what Puga is gonna have to do here, again, like we've been saying all night, is he's gonna need to get up from bottom. He's gonna need to get that bottom as he goes. Since that bottom leg through.
We're trying to find the dual score for everybody right now. We got word that it's 27-26, Bixby.
So this is getting interesting, guys. This is getting really interesting.
If that is the dual score, then wow. I mean, we're in for the end.
Yeah,
like it's coming down to it.
Yeah, it's coming down to the end.
If you're JC, getting underneath him looked like it might have been a little tough for him. Maybe you try to hand fight here. Maybe try to hand fight and make him shoot a little bit. See what happens with that in the round. I mean, in this period, maybe try to get a quick go around. So.
Yep. And he's got to know here. He's got to use the mat here. Use the mat to put pressure on him as he's going towards the out of bounds to get this guy to shoot.
Yeah, that's what we were always taught, right? A tough hand fight, put pressure on guys. Most times when you get them guys backing up, they're going to shoot underneath you. And when you shoot underneath, easy go-arounds. Nice.
Slide by
There it is. Keep looking for that.
Clears the underhook.
So I got word that the dual score is 27-27.
Wow.
So we are in a tie duel, 27-27. Both teams ranked nationally. It's coming down to it. And we have 2 matches.
2 matches left.
Yeah. So right now, if you're Gilroy, you really need to win this match. If you can find a way, that's the one you want to. But if you're Bixby, this is a must-win to me, because you have 2-time state qualifier out there versus JC Puga, who hasn't shown much yet. But right now this is a win. This is a match that puts you in a different place. Now you know that you can compete with good dudes. To me, yeah.
It's big, and right now he threw a leg in on the side. He's looking for a Turk here. Right now Hank Puckett's stuck on bottom.
Yeah,
and he's having trouble getting out.
Yeah, he is. And at some point, what do you gotta hit someone for stalling here? At some point, I think. Unless he's working, but I'm not seeing much work here.
Not from the bottom. On
Not
top,
from
he's cross riding.
yeah.
He's looking. He's trying to hip in and reach down. As you can see, he's reaching out for the leg. He's going across, looking for cross face right here. So he's staying pretty active on top.
Yeah.
The guy on bottom, he's kind of based out. There he goes. Gets his hips
now,
up.
but see how he stopped? Do you see how he stopped?
Yep.
That's what you can't do.
Yep.
You have to move. When you clear a position, you have to move.
You have to.
You
gotta
know?
be urgent.
Oh, nice.
But he's doing nice. He's doing a nice job here.
Tough ride,
JC,
man.
throwing on
Wow.
a tough ride.
Yeah.
And this might actually award him the stall that he might be looking for. About 25 seconds left here.
Yeah, if you're JC, you have to ride out here.
Got to ride out, and hopefully he can throw that leg in and look for that, either look for a turn
or just make it tough, man. Just keep making it tough. Nice. If you reach down, grab that single again. If all else fails, if
good forward pressure.
Yeah,
right here.
yeah. Grab the
Reaches
single.
down, nice return.
Yeah.
I like
that.
He's putting in the energy.
Oh,
He throws in the
nice.
legs.
So if you're Gilroy, I know you want to choose bottom.
He's hipping over.
But you're having a lot of success here, and if they didn't call stalling in this round, so I don't know how quick you'll call it, but you have to choose bottom. You could entertain the idea of top,
For sure.
but there was no songs warnings there awarded there, so he's cutting him. 2-2.
Here goes.
I think maybe the guy knows that, you know, the takedown was kind of maybe not easy in the first, but, you know, I think maybe he that's where he feels most confident.
But Puga looking fresh.
Yeah,
throwing some
he
fakes.
looks fresh. He's moving. He needs maybe look for that steal again, that little collar steal, little slide by. You know, with a big, strong guy like that, there's nothing wrong with, you know,
And
trying to
he's
get
looking
some.
for it.
Yeah, he is. You can't sit though. You know, you can't sit in ties. He's big underhook attempt. You know, you got to be moving your hands. There's a minute and 30 left. We're tied at the match, 2-2. You know, I'm not seeing a lot of action right now on the feet. I think both these guys probably might be waiting to see, you know, maybe both are trying to take it at the end.
Yeah, this is big coming down to the last match coming up. So this one's big, and we're tied up here. So nice slide by.
Nice slide by. You got to clear the underhook. He's in a deep underhook. You going high C.
He seems comfortable here.
Yeah, okay.
Clear the hook.
Nice, good defense, but a good shot attempt.
Yeah.
You know, underhook,
he's taking a
underhook
chance.
high C. That's pretty good score there. It's high. It's a high. Oh, nice. He's on the single. He's deep. But this kid's
Good
big,
defense.
man.
Oh, he's cutting corner. He kicks out. Gets hit for a stall on the edge of the mat.
They didn't give him that's not a point there, though.
No flea point.
Wow.
Which is big.
That's big.
Huge, because we got
man.
39 seconds left.
If you're
2-2.
JC, you might not go back to the single, man, because he's having tough time there with him. I think you keep looking for that slide by. I really do. Or look for a go-around. Bad shot attempt.
Right.
If you're Hank, you go back to the underhook. I think you get back to your underhook. Oh, nice shot.
Let's see. Kicks back out. Gives up the takedown.
There's 20 seconds
left. He's in a claw.
That was a nice shot.
That was. And
you know, you see a shot like that and you think maybe that he could have done that a little bit more this match to put himself in a situation where it's not so close.
But it was beautifully executed.
There's 3 seconds left.
You know, has 3 seconds left, but pretty much has this in the bag here as we come down to our last match. Hank Puckett.
That's a big win. This is a big win for Bixby.
JC Puga.
You know, now the dual score should be 30-27, down at 195 pounds. You know, I don't know the criteria if it comes down to the actual tie. We have Justin Kirk from Bixby wrestling Oscar Alfaro from Gilroy. I think this match is probably going to be very close. It's coming down to it.
Here we go. So both these guys can well, Oscar,
Bixby wins.
they can ice it.
They ice it. No criteria. I don't know the criteria. I'm sorry I don't know the criteria. I've never known the criteria. Probably will never, ever know it.
But it might be
Just
bonus
found out
points.
it's most matches won.
Oh, most matches
so
won.
I would have to go back and look to see. But if you're Oscar and you have to...
shot
Oh,
by
nice
Oscar,
shots. Oh, my gosh.
Finishes.
What if Oscar gets bonus?
He can get bonus here.
What if he gets the bonus?
And it's looking. He's looking.
I mean, ooh,
nice
big
lift
lift.
return on the edge of the mat
Big
for
lift.
Oscar.
Hey, you can feel it in this room right now. You can feel the
there's
intensity.
tension.
Yeah, there's tension here. You know, neither team wants to ever lose. You know, they're both competitive teams. We got a 30-27 dual score. Bixby's leading. We got Oscar Alfaro in the black. We have Justin Kirk in the red. Bixby is in the red. Gilroy's in the black. Gilroy got top. Minute 17 left in the match. In the first round. First period.
Chasing him out. Shot attempt by Oscar.
You know, if you're Oscar, you have to think maybe the shot at the beginning
Definitely go back to that.
was easy. Was it not easy, but it was It wasn't like you had to do a lot.
Right.
So right now, your team needs bonus. Maybe go look for that. Maybe ice it for your
I
team.
think there he goes, that elbow off. He's pretty good at that elbow off. I think
He needs to go
that's how
elbow
he scored
off.
first.
Yeah.
And he's going to go
Keep
back to
looking
it,
for
I believe. I believe he goes back to it.
If you're Justin Kirk, you go find a takedown. You show him that this
Shot
nice
by
shot.
Oscar, man.
He's up big
Nice
finish.
elbow lift, high crotch.
Yep.
Runs down.
Yep. But see
Gets the two.
how Bixby got up right away. Now you make it hard on a ride.
Right.
Now you make the ride hard. That's why he gets the escape. He didn't sit on bottom.
Right.
And that's something you don't see a lot in high school wrestling. Is these guys, when they get taken down, they're like, oh my gosh, you got taken down. They go to their belly, whatever. This kid, right when he got taken down, knee slid up, fought the hands, got up. Now it's only 4-2 instead of 4-1 going into the second.
He's still in it.
Yeah, 100% he's still in it.
4-2, Oscar Alfaro going into the second period with the duel on the line here.
Yeah, the duel is on the line. I'd have to look to see. Yeah, so like I said, Gilroy's in the black, Bixby's in the red. It's 4-2. Gilroy's winning. Oscar Alfaro is on bottom. Justin Kirk is on top. He has a tough ride. But see, if you're Oscar, you can't. Yeah, you want to fight the hands, but you want a knee slide there.
Yes.
You want to get some height there. You want to get a nice shot.
Little single
Okay,
shot.
but
You got to
can't-
continue to wrestle there. If
Oh,
you
wow.
miss a shot,
You can't stop.
can't
he
stop.
He could have hit the peak. Could have peaked there.
Could have peeked out.
And a peak will even sometimes just get the guy away from you, so you don't have the chance to
Yes.
go around.
That's that high level chain wrestling.
Yes.
That's that next level.
But
But
if-
Oscar's doing a good job here. He's hanging on the head.
Yep, hanging on the head. A little too much hanging though, right? You want to be moving your hands. You want to be moving your hands. The higher level you get, the more your hands stay still, the more you're kind of just
Sitting.
sitting. You're sitting duck.
Right.
Right. So, he needs to be moving. He needs to go back to that single. Get back to it.
Yeah, go back
Give it
to
a
that,
attempt.
That
You have a
elbow
minute
lift.
left.
He's elbowing
Right
off.
there.
Yeah.
You know, every time you elbow off, you should be looking for the attempt.
I mean, that's nice by Oscar.
Yeah.
You know, he
Beautiful finish.
yeah, he's not having trouble finishing, which is great. He should be. I know it's hard to do because it's a lot of output, but man, his offense is looking good here.
Yeah. You got 38 seconds. You know, it's 5-2. You had 2 clean takedowns in the first, and you haven't had one in the second, I don't think. I'm pretty sure he's only had 2 in the first. And that's not what you want. You want to keep scoring. You want to keep the pressure on these guys. Like right there, where's your shot attempt? If you're Justin Kirk, you go get to a leg.
Yeah,
you go find a takedown. You get back in this match.
He has to.
You have to.
He has to, because at this pace, I mean, Oscar's pulling on his head. He's faking. He's getting him to bite. So there's a shot attempt.
Yeah, half shot. I like half shots, but you have to be using them to get to the real shot, you know? I think he's just looking for maybe an easy takedown right there. Maybe he's a little tired, you know, whatever it is. But right now, you know, he could have got a takedown in that round, and it would be 7-2. You know, he needs to go, and he needs to start putting pressure on this kid to be able to try to get a major for his team.
Yep, especially.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, especially in this third period.
Yeah. If you're Justin Kirk, I'll keep saying it. You gotta shoot, like right there, like that. A lot of that. If you're him, get yourself back in the match.
And Oscar needs to be prepared for this. This kid's coming now. You know, he's fired up a little bit for you know, his team, and they know that these next moments are critical for this match. You know, whoever scores next.
Yep. Nice.
This is big.
Nice shot.
And Oscar's always been good
Big
finishing
elevation.
here. So finishes on the edge of the mat. Collects his 2.
I love to get up finish. Look, we got DC telling Oscar to cut him. You got to cut him. You need 2 more takedowns.
They're looking
saying.
for bonus here, and
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, you have to.
That's
Nick, you have to.
Yep.
You know, if I was wrestling you right now and I needed bonus, I'd headlock you to a
I
pin,
just don't think
win the
that would
duel.
happen. I'd probably hit this elbow lift, high crotch, or on you, take you down on the edge of the mat.
Yeah, whatever.
I'd cut you
So
again.
back to the match.
Nice shot by Oscar.
That shot's nice, but
Yeah.
the kid.
he
see,
runs around, gets his 2.
you're
Oscar needs to-
Justin Kirk, that's what you need.
and if you're
Let's
Oscar,
go.
you need to start to get some urgency. You need to get up right now.
I think
this next point's big.
Yeah, you have
right?
to fight the hand. You need a knee slide. You need to get your chest up. See how guys are bent over looking at the mat? That is not how you get off bottom. Now, right now, get back to that single. Get the height on the single.
Basically looking for a stall call.
If you're Oscar right now, you're getting to the single, getting height, and you're trying to catch him on his back.
You know, that was a big takedown.
Huge. That might be the biggest takedown of the duel.
Yeah, that stopped the bonus.
If the most matches won is on Bixby's side.
Right, that could have
been the biggest takedown of the duel. That could have. Like me and my colleague Nick Piccinini do not have any of that information. I'm sorry, we wish you did, but we don't. So we're just going off of what we know. There's 12 seconds left. Right now, it looks like Oscar is going to steal the match, but Justin Kirk might have had the biggest takedown of the whole duel. We will find out shortly. But from the looks on both sides' faces, it looks like Bixby knows that they won. And, that's heartbreaking for the Gilroy Mustangs. You know, you don't ever want that to happen in your hometown, in your home gym. But I don't know what the criteria is. I don't really even know what's happening right now. DC's saying that the kid, he took his single down too early. He wanted to take a team point. He's so petty. So what a duel, man. Yeah. What did you think? What do you think?
I think that was a great duel. Two really great teams. Got super interesting at the end there.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. High-level wrestling the whole night. It was a great night out here.
Would it have been any different if Moses Mendoza wrestled?
I do. I believe
How big was that, him missing the weight?
I think, that's a critical
so big
thing for Gil right there.
Yeah, so big.
I think that could have been the deciding factor in this match.
Well, hey, guys, I think we're done here. Thanks for tuning in. Me and Nick Piccinini had fun tonight. We got to watch two great teams wrestle. Bixby ended up winning the duel off criteria. So 30-30. It was a fun night. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed our stuff. We got DC. We got DC walking up here.
DC in the house.
There he is.
What's up, boys? Hey, everybody that joined. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all enjoyed the live stream. I hope Kyle and Nick did a great job. I'm gonna go listen to it. But what a fantastic event! It was so much fun. Kyle, what did you think?
I liked it, man. There was a lot of great wrestling. You and them had their kids ready. I think, moving forward, I think you guys have a lot to improve on as a teams, both teams. But I think you guys have a lot to look forward to. You guys have a bunch of very good wrestlers on both sides. You guys are both well coached. Wrestling is at a level that we wrestled at, and in college. It's good to see that these kids are doing the right things when they're out there wrestling.
Yeah, it was fun, man. The kids, Shane's kids wrestled fantastic. Here we go. We got some light.
There it is.
It was dark here all night, but I thought that those guys wrestled well. I thought our kids wrestled well. Unfortunately, we had some kids out. We had guys not wrestling, and it ultimately cost you. But you got to have everybody when you go to battle with a team like Bixby.
For sure.
Hats off to Bixby. What was the team score?
I think it ended up being 30-30, tied up.
Really?
Yeah. Criteria. I think
would go to them.
Yeah, it would go to them. Matches won is what we found out.
Matches won.
Yes.
Bixby.
Yes, that's what we found out.
Okay.
So,
how many did they win?
I don't know the exact number. I mean, you could look at it right now. You guys won 106. You didn't win 13. You didn't. So
we won 20,
120,
32, 52, 60, 70. 95. So 7. We won 7. It would go to bonus points.
Yeah.
Because they had all the bonus points with the pin at 220
and
also
forfeits go into bonus points as well.
The forfeits go to bonus points. We only had a couple pins.
Well, hey, I mean, us as fans, us being able to sit here and watch these guys, you guys had a very good evening, very good night with these guys. Bixby came out here and they wrestled tough. The guys were in shape. Technique was great. The coaches were a little bit animated at times.
It
was a lot of fun. I can't wait for next year, and
guys,
I'm excited.
I know you guys did great. Hey, again, thank you all for joining. Nick fights February 5th in Fury FC, and we're looking at scheduling Kyle Crutchman next. We would take the KSI Fight Boxing match right now.
Right now.
For my boy Crutchman.
Yes,
guys,
sir.
thank you again for joining us. Tell your friend to tell a friend that DC has a YouTube channel. Until next time. Peace.
Thanks for watching, guys.